2025. Season's getting ready to kick off. Welcome back to the shop. It's I guess we're early April right now. Been a while since I put a video out. I've been out working, really just trying to make some money. I'm back to hauling motorcycles around the country, and just been out hauling around East Coast, North and South. I was up in Fargo. It snowed on me earlier this week, Monday, Tuesday. Back home Wednesday. We'll see. I'll be leaving again beginning of this next week. Got to get out and around, make some money so I can try and make it out to California. I got the beginning of the BRL season getting ready to kick off. I really want to race out at Chuckwalla, so trying to get everything together here with the bike. I've been working on this these rear sets, actually get my feet back up some more. I think I've got it booked. Was gonna have a track day this weekend, but the weather turned out to be shitty, so Hallett has canceled the track day this weekend. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow down there. Sunday's not supposed to be nice either. Rainy, cold, just not a good weekend for a track day. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get a shakedown day to kind of iron the bugs out of these rear sets. Right side I think is going to be good. I had to add a gusset to the bottom side of my where my foot mounts on it. I put all my weight on it, leaned over on it, and it started to kind of bend in a little bit, flex. So I welded a gusset into the back side, help keep it in a good position. I think it's going to be good. We'll see where my feet sit on it. I don't use the rear brake a whole lot, so I think it's actually going to work out just fine. The shifter side, I had to do quite a bit of work. I went through, drilled a hole through the primary, ran the shifter through the primary, had my buddy make he made an aluminum sleeve, and instead of welding it, I JB welded it. It's sandwiched in between the inner and the outer primary with a gasket on the back side. So far it's holding up. That was one of the things I wanted to run it for an afternoon. So instead of something happening to it out in California, it would happen here and I could fix it before I go out. But we'll see. Monday's supposed to be a better day temperature wise. Should be in the 70s. I may get out with where my feet are on this thing. I'm crunched up in a little ball. My knees are up pretty good on it, so we'll see if I can ride the thing more than 15 to 20 minutes. Other than that, I mean, I haven't had this bike out since November in California, last time racing out there at Willow Springs. But everything went real well out there, really picked up some speed. I feel really good about the front end on it. Really, I'm stoked to get out on it. Before I went out to California, I got my fastest time yet out of Hallett, got down to a 1:33. And when I first started going out there, I was 2 minutes, 2:05. So I've cut 30 seconds off of a lap time just from when I started a couple years ago. I say a couple, it's probably been 4 years. Other than that, I mean, the bike's really come together with the help of Geezer Engineering, Twister City Harley Davidson, Werner's House of Horsepower. This old girl is really, she's ready to get down. I probably have a little more adjustment to do to dial this front end in. I think I could soften up the compression a little bit. I'm not getting full compression on my braking, so we'll take a look at it. And then really maybe backing off some of the rebound. I think I'm getting a little pop up when I'm coming off the brakes, which I'd like to maybe slow that down a little. That'll help me get into the corner a little quicker. But here's my setup for the rear sets. Just went off the rears. I'm about, I don't know, 2 inches or so forward from the rear peg. Moved around some of my venting. It's not venting in between the cylinders anymore off the transmission. It was blowing some oil up in there, and I was thinking I had a leaky head gasket or a leaky top, but I think it was just coming from that from the oil from the vent blowing up through the transmission vent. Anyway, here's the left side shifter setup. I threw a little bit of paint onto it. I welded the shifter. It has to stick out a little bit from the get away from the bulb, the clutch bulb here in the primary. But set up, I think it's set up good now. I stiffened up the front end. Really just took an L bracket, some L. I cut the length of it down off the side. It still has its strength, but man, it really stiffened this front end up. I probably am the only batwing fairing solid mounted. It's not mounted on the forks. There wasn't any place in the drop trees to really mount the fairing onto it. So, and I don't want to be me too and run a Road Glide front end. So I kept my batwing fairing, solid mounted it, and ready to rock and roll. Anyway, this little girl's, she's ready to go. I took her out for a shakedown just around the block, and that weather was pretty chilly. Bike really liked that cool air though, that's for sure. So California, that's the plan. Then after that, I'll be racing Hastings. I'll be racing Gingerman. I'm gonna get up to. I got the plans to get up to Ohio for the Mid Ohio race, that single day AMA race. Most likely, I say most likely, I'm not going into Canada. I'm not gonna go race the Canadian race up there. At least that's what the plan is right now. And then I am gonna try and get back out to Willow Springs. I do like racing out there in California. Those tracks are fast. I'm looking forward to hitting Chuckwalla. I know a lot of the California guys are gonna have all kinds of experience, and they know that track real well. So hopefully I can get behind somebody on the practice day Friday, catch some good lines, and see if I can't see how close it's gonna be for me to try and keep up. I know a lot of these guys are fast. We're gonna see some racers out that either haven't been out, some new guys, some new Super Street guys, or some Super Street and more Pro Stock guys. We may have some guys moving up from the Super Street class. I'm really looking forward to it. But just a quick update. Other than that, everything's good. We're looking good for racing this season. We'll see. I've been talking, this may be my last season racing BRL. I may pick a race here and there, you know, if they keep coming close to the house. Up at Hastings, that's only about 4 hours away. The Gingerman race is still, it's a decent run for me to run up there. It's 11-12 hours, I think. This California race is about 19 hours away. Same with the Willow Springs. It's a little further. It's a couple hours further. I think it's around 22, something like that. 21, 22. All in fun though. Racing's never been cheap, I don't think. But if anybody's, I don't think anybody's doing it on the budget that I am. I'm making a lot of my own stuff. I made these rear sets. I made the shifter setup. I mean, I've got a buddy who's, I don't want to say he's a machinist, but he's got a couple machines, was able to drill straight through that. He made the aluminum sleeve that's inside the primary. Other than that, I just bought a Dyna shifter. I bought the Dyna short linkage to link to the shifter lever on the transmission, and then I made the shift lever. So I had to do some adjustment on it, extend it from where it was, bend it out a little bit and back over. Same with my pipe, got it cut down. I had a buddy who's a better welder than I am, because I'm definitely not a welder. I did weld a little bit. I welded a few things on the bike. They don't look good. They're stuck together though. Other than that, my good buddy Carl, he does sheet metal, so he's the one who set up this, some of the stainless up front, did some of the bends in it. I ended up having to take some of it apart. I dropped the bike a couple weeks ago. I was taking it off the center stand, or off the off one of the lifts I had down here, and it was on this side, and I went to go put it on the kickstand on the other side, and it just, kickstand just folded up. It fell right on its side. It broke the little mount on the other side. So JB Weld, old plastic bond, it's that's been my friend. So I built this all up. I ended up having to really re-tap this out once I JB welded it all back. Re-bent this, flattened it out, re-bent it, beefed this up. So this little girl's the old budget glide, the old budget racer. Anyway, guys, appreciate you hanging out with me, especially in this filthy shop. If there's one thing I haven't been doing, it's cleaning up in here. I got tools everywhere. I've got gallon after gallon of used oil in here. I need to get that cleaned up. Really, I should be doing a bunch of that. Hell, you can see all the stuff on the ground over there, that gray, that's from me grinding, cutting metal, shaping stuff. It's, again, this place is a mess. I got projects all over the place here. Tools out everywhere. It's a mess. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you guys at the races. Like, comment, subscribe. Visit the guys that help me out. Geezer Engineering, Twister City Harley, Warner's House of Horse